Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your 2024 predictions. This is a tarot reading forecast, month by month. I hope you're well, Taurus, and you had a very, very happy new year. Let's get stuck in then, Taurus. This is a 2024 predictions, and it is a general message, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Whenever you do find this message throughout the year, Taurus, it's for you at that time. Hope you're well, Taurus Collective. I've been looking forward to doing a reading. It's the first time I've ever done a Taurus reading. So let's get stuck in. First card out, we've got Miracle Healing. Nice. Nice. What else have we got for the overall message? Spirit, let's have a look. Letting go. Right. Letting go. Keep going with the Unicorn deck. If you do enjoy my content, Taurus, please consider liking, sharing and subscribing. It can help my content to reach more people who may need the message. First card out. Wish upon a star. Make a wish and expect the very best. And hello and goodbye. You'll soon see that this change will make things better. Wow. Whatever this is, Taurus, in your true loyal nature, it can be that perhaps you're being very loyal to something that no longer serves you. Right? It's your stubbornness, right? Your stubbornness is what's keeping you loyal to something that perhaps it's time to say goodbye to this year. You know, it could be a mindset. It could be a work situation. You are an earth sign, very grounded in this realm. Therefore, it could be something to do with career or a new business endeavor, something that you thought was going to bring happiness and work out for you. It could be time to say, well, it's time to let that go, because you can see here how we've got the moon and the world here. They're very similar to each other. You know, it could be that whatever it is you tried to manifest just wasn't out of your reach, and the universe is saying, well, we did that purposely because there's something else out there for you. You know? Interesting. Interesting way to start. Let's get stuck into the tarot. You know, it's interesting, you look at these two cards. Neither one of them really have anything to do with indulgence. But in Taurus in their true nature, right, it's like they both look very indulgent, you know, they both look very luxurious. There's something about both of these cards that are saying, you know, perhaps what didn't work out for you was for the best, because there is something that's more suited to you, your personality, your energies. It's interesting. Because after all, these two cards are so colourful, they're so vibrant. And it's not these aren't colourful, but as we just spoke about these two spheres here, something you try to bring closer to you, you know, they kind of look a bit bleak, you know? That doesn't seem very Taurus. You know, Taurus is far from bleak. So let's have a look. Let's get stuck in. For January, we have the Two of Wands. Nice. Whatever it is, you see how he's got that thing in his hand again? He's got this blue sphere, right? It could be this month. It is about letting that go in January, right? And deciding what else is it you wanted to manifest? What else is it you wanted to achieve in your life, Taurus Collective? February, we've got the Two of Pentacles. March, the Six of Pentacles. April, the King of Cups. May, the Page of Cups. Interesting flow there. June, the Six of Wands. July, Ten of Wands. There's a pattern building here. August, Death. September, the King of Wands. October, the Six of Swords. November, the Four of Wands. And December, Strength. The bottom of the deck, we've got the Nine of Cups. See how this is indulgent? You see how this milk and honey that's been poured into each of these cups, this entity, this energy here is surrounded by their wish fulfillment, something that they truly wanted. And on the split here, we've got the Three of Wands. That's very interesting because this can speak about a new foundation, looking out beyond the horizon to see, well, what else is for me out there? What else am I seeking to achieve? We'll keep both of those there, actually. You know, it's taking stock of the situation, right? Sort of letting go and saying, well, do you know what, actually? Were those three wands for me? Is there something else that's present for me here, right? Or are you looking in the wrong direction, perhaps? Instead of looking into the fires of creation, perhaps you're sort of looking into the beyond, you know? What ifs, maybes, and coulda, woulda, shouldas. You know, your Taurus, earth energy, you work with what is in front of you, what is tangible. And we can certainly see that here when we look at being Lord of a Dominion here. And then we move into February with this essence of flowing with the universe. So whatever it is, Taurus, I'd say that you do figure it out and you do get back into alignment here. The Six of Pentacles here is an energy of things being balanced out, and that speaks about your own energies. You can see on camera, but within this card, each of the six coins got the planetary alchemical symbols on them. So this is definitely about flowing with the universe and taking your power back in some way. Good for you, Taurus. You know, for once, maybe instead of being loyal to others, be loyal to yourself. You know, instead of consistently trying to build a structure for others, build your structure first and work on what you need to work on first. As the saying is, you know, help yourself and you will be helped. How can you ever care and build a structure for others if you haven't done that for yourself first? There's nothing selfish about that. That is logical. That is logical, something that Taurans work with, right? You work with this cardinal realm. Right, let's clarify. Clarify with a different deck this time around. This deck is very colourful. It's very Taurus. So let's have a look with Two of Wands. Like this world that's being created for January. I'm going to say this before I continue. Exactly. Seeing through the illusion here. You know, you are capable of achieving everything you want to, but it needs to be organized in some way. You know, you see how these cups are organized? These are organized. Taurans believe in structure, right? It's something that's necessary. How can you ever indulge if everything's all over the place? And that's the truth. You know, there needs to be form, there needs to be planning. All right? We'll keep that there, actually. You know? The overall energy here going through this, you can certainly see that whatever it is, when you get back into alignment here, by the time we get to around April, what we're looking at is you are actually understanding your own human nature and you're able to process your emotions. You see with the crab here, the crustacean, an energy that can exist within the emotional and the material realm, right? You're able to flow more easily because actually your dreams flow because you're actually following your dreams and not other people's expectations of what you need to do. Right? It still takes hard work, but that's nothing that an earth sign is shies away from, you know. And this is what brings victory, right? This is what brings victory. The tortoise here, existing in two realms, right? The swan on the water. There's certainly a level of being able to control your emotions. Perhaps that's what's necessary here, is that maybe you're in your emotions too much, Taurus, and you're worrying too much about what other people might say, or perhaps it's something more like you want this castle, you want all of these tangible things here, but for some reason you can't see past something in your emotions, right? It could be loss, it could be expectation, it's something, Taurus, but whatever it is, you overcome it by the time we get to spring here. And it seems like it bursts into a whole new beginning for you because the energy is very different around here. This energy flows into flowing with the universe and understanding your human nature and finding victory in that. Going through the summer then, what we're looking at here is whatever burdens, you turn them into lessons. You cut away what no longer serves you and you alchemize that energy into something that's a lot more tangible for you. That's what you work with. These dreams, you become the visionary of your own realm and move forward, right? Your thoughts and ideas, the universe moves you forward because you learn those lessons into this success and finishing out with strength by the end of the year. Wow, that is truly learning all of your lessons for this year, for this phase. Life will always have lessons, you know, but we're just looking at 2024. It could be here, like I said, you see these two people in the background of the strength card? It could be that you're too worried about other people's expectations of what you need to do, Taurus. In which case, you don't need to do that. Don't worry about other people's expectations, right? You're the one who's got to live with them in 50 years when you look back and say, oh, well, maybe I could have done that. No, do it now. Do it now, right? The Knight of Swords, yeah, like I said, this communication with the universe and it's charging in towards you. You certainly have a sense of renewal when we get to February, understanding that as you flow forward with your truth in hand, you get back into alignment with the universe, right? You get back into the flow, and that's what brings us abundance and balances up the universe, yeah, right? Your ambitions come to fruition, and so they flow forward then when we get to April. With the Four of Swords, yeah, you can actually just carry your own sword that she's got there, this energy. And whether you're male, female, or transitioning, and this is tarot, we speak about energies, right? It's not about your physical gender. Look at this, you know? That sword there is this sword here, right? Your sword of truth that you're charging forward with. And it helps you to sit in your throne emotionally and how you can express your emotions freely within this material realm, which is what is going to help to bring about your wishes. It's going to bring about this miracle healing because you learn to let go of whatever. It could be that people want you to have a mundane job or something like that. It could be a relationship that you don't want to be in anymore, something like that. And you see it as being kind of bleak. Well, nothing can say, the life always have pain, right? But understand that, sometimes flowing forward and doing what is best for you, we don't want to hurt people along the journey, but we all have life lessons and they flow with us, and we live with them. But to live with regret is worse, in my opinion, To sit there and say, but I could have done this. Look, then do something about it now. Each day is an opportunity for you to start again. Why shouldn't you have that opportunity? Like everybody else on the planet has, the other 8 billion people, Taurus. With May, the Lovers. This could speak about an apology, right? But what it actually feels like is your alignment with the universe here. If this is speaking about a love situation for you, congratulations, because seemingly this is starting out a new beginning. So if you were wondering if love was coming in for you, Taurus, it could be coming in just by the beginning of the summer. Perhaps you're traveling here, right? Perhaps you are relocating in some way. Perhaps you were looking for a new job or you're traveling with work, and could be where you find your soulmate, your higher level soulmate or your twin flame here, you know? This Six of Wands here, moving into June, indeed, if this is a love situation where you've had to relocate or you'll meet them on your travels, it really does bring you a drastic level of victory, which helps you to charge forward. Yeah. Never mind what the king is holding in his hands there, right? So it could be that this is a passionate new beginning with somebody, but it can also speak about work, right? Because your sacral chakra is where your creativity is manifest, right? It's where our dreams and desires exist within this realm. Therefore, charging forward with them is what's bringing about this new beginning to overcome these issues, right? And turning them into life's lessons, alchemizing them into saying, actually, I'm at peace. I'm at peace with these lessons. I'm at peace with these people. I'm at peace with whatever it is. These people, places, and things that you realize no longer serve you. And here you are sitting in this Empress energy midsummer. Beautiful. And the star. Healing energy here. It's beautiful, Taurus. You know? Just this month perhaps is something. Take stock on what has happened. Maybe something happened last year. Over the past few years, could be the past 7 years looking at this card. Where now you're clearing the illusion and actually reflecting on how things could have gone differently. But don't get caught up in that, right? Because the lesson is, well, those things happen. What am I doing today to improve on them, right? Don't ever let people try to hold your past against you, or otherwise try to make out that because you're building a future for yourself, then they try to hold you back for it and try to hold you in a lower negative vibration. Why? If they're doing that, what does that speak about their character? You know? Nobody in life is a hero 100% of the time. And no one's a villain 100% of the time. You know, here where we've got death, there is an end here, right? This is following signs and synchronicities and moving forward and creating some endings by the time we get to autumn. That's very powerful because this card even looks like with the leaves that have fallen, it also looks like your abundance is coming in around that time. You're reaping your rewards, right? So for the time being, while you're building, there's growth and development, the leaves grow on the trees. But then by the time you get to autumn, what you see is as the flurry, you know, the excess falls away and you actually have time to sit and chill, right? As the days start to get shorter, the nights get longer, you can actually see how abundance is coming in for you, right? You can actually see the core of each aspect of your life, perhaps. Perhaps it's each one of these pentacles is love life, career, home life, you know, whatever it might be, but each of these things are coming together for you. And that's beautiful, Taurus. That's beautiful, you know? The King of Wands down here, we've got, nice. The King of Wands we saw over here, but we've got this Ace of Wands here. A new opportunity that you're creating for yourself. It feels like you're being given from what you've achieved here, right? You're seeing the truth of the situation. There is no excess. You're seeing everything for what it is. And therefore, moving forward, you then have the opportunity to hold on to your spiritual power, ascend in some way to the higher realms, and see things from an even higher mindset, right? Which is very powerful for Taurus because you are rooted within this realm. You are an earth sign after all. So to be able to reach this level of affinity is fantastic, right? That's fantastic. And that's around September during Libra season. So whatever it could be, the Emperor here, right, wanted to fall out on top of the King of Wands. So quite definitely, you know, building your structure, you can sit pretty, as they say, right? You can sit pretty and say, yes, I've reached another milestone. Now, this speaks about a lot of milestones here, where we had, even this month, a milestone to get over, you know, to see through the illusions. Then in February, we've got harmonious change and moving forward with your truth. Then April, we've got the King of Cups and understanding who you are and actually moving forward with your truth unapologetically. You know, then we've got maybe a lover coming in here and relocating. We've got over here charging forward with this new lover in a victorious way, or a new or your career is taking off, you know? And then look at this, you know? Good for you, Taurus. Good for you. Indulge all you want. Being loyal to yourself is certainly helping you to get to where you want to be. And sometimes you have to be loyal to yourself. You know, nobody's going to do it for you. You can't force people to be loyal to you, right? And why would you want to? If people want to be loyal, they want to be loyal. If they don't, they don't. Fine. Let them, those people fall away. And as you keep on moving through life, with people, you'll meet your soul tribe. You'll meet people who truly resonate with you. And that's part of life's essence, you know? For October, we've got the High Priestess. Wow. Like we said here, your intuitive self, following your instinct, is helping you to move forward. But the universe is giving you a hand at this point. This could actually be, like I said, a spiritual endeavor. Maybe you're becoming a healer in some way. Maybe you're becoming a reader. But it's something that could be maybe a side hustle that's developing into something that you actually didn't expect. So by the time you get to this point, the universe is saying, you've put the hard work in throughout this journey and you've done all of this alchemization. So now allow us to help you to move forward even more because you followed your higher mind. You've connected with your subconscious self, or indeed, your conscious mind has connected with your higher mind, right? Your higher self. It's another milestone, an accolade even that you can move forward with. And over here, with November, the 4, success. Success with the 10 of Pentacles. Nice, nice, you know? The full manifestation from Kether, the Ace, all the way down to Malkuth. you know? Fantastic. You know, it could be marriage. It could be Taurus, this person you meet. You know, it could speak about, you know, you realize that you want to get married at this point. Nice. You know, building a home together, building luxury together. We all know how Taurans love to indulge, how you love your luxury. You know, and why not? Why not? Indeed, you know, for people to tell you, like, how dare you? No, why? Why? Because you want to live the life you want to? Come on, you know? December, we've got strength ending out beautifully, right? Ending out beautifully with these rays of light on you there, Taurus. And we've got the Page of Pentacles. It could be that a message here is coming in, and that's what it feels like, a new opportunity. It could be a message from the universe. It could be something to do with the fact that as you're developing, you're no longer in this page of air energy, and actually this pentacle being put forward is you actually becoming the knight and charging forward into 2025 with a new outlook. As you are Taurus, this is also very grounded energy, so plans are being put into motion. Studies, even a studious energy moving, right? Being diligent with your plans and certainly planning. With the strength card, even a major, you know, it's a huge life change. It could be that your career and your side hustle are all developing. Yeah. Looking out into next year, 2025. Nice. At bottom of the deck here, it could be something to do with family or the growth of a family. So it could be that you're moving forward, saying you want to relocate again or something like that. You know, maybe you want to build a bigger home together or something. You know, good for you. Good for you. Let's see what the ancestors and angels would like to say. It does feel like travel at the end of the year, Taurus. It does seem like you will be traveling. You know, no matter what that looks like to you, just why I'm getting the energy of relocating. Lion is an exotic animal. He stood on the edge of the cliff, you know? Maybe that's your dream now, right? Because that three just came out. It wasn't, you know, so it could be that this is another of the overall message is about taking stock. And if you do want to travel, Taurus, to a whole new beginning, you can do that, you know? Surround yourself with protective energy, yeah. There is no need for you to live by other people's expectations. Your protective energy is your truth, is your belief in self, is standing strong here with the Emperor. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got wait for important information. Indeed. So with this decision that needs to be made, you know, take your time with it, you know, but whatever you decide to do, it's for your highest good. Because if this didn't work out, Taurans, then clearly the universe has something for you. Knows what it could be. Perhaps it's a soulmate that you've been waiting for here. Who knows? Well, Taurus, it's my first Taurus reading, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Taurus energy is something that is very interesting, I've got to say. But thank you very much for joining me here. And if you did enjoy the reading, please do consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. And as always, Taurans, please take care of yourselves.